supplementary question. Okay? So, the first person is Anita Pearce. Please ask your question. Question about Eagle House.
Hello. My question is about the ex-youth club facility, Eagle House. We're part of the Eagle House Community Association, the building next door. We would like to know why the occupiers of the youth club, ex-youth club, have repeatedly broken the terms of their contract, and why have no steps been taken to remove them?
Thank you for your question. Marvin, can you answer, please?
Yeah, we're not aware of any complaints. We're not aware of any breaches of the contract. But if there are breaches reported, it will be investigated, as property do with all of our tenants.
So you have a supplementary question?
There has been substantial evidence sent in from others beside me, and I sent it in again today to Oliver with the information. I sent other information in that we've observed. The building was empty for 2 years, the people weren't there. They told someone to shut the water off, shut the electricity off. You know,
So is your question to ask the Mayor to address those that have been sent in today?
yes, please,
Okay.
Mayor.
Yeah, we'll follow up and find out where those points have been sent, and if tenants are found in breach of their contract, then the relevant action follows. But I haven't seen it to date. But as I said, we'll follow up with the relevant officers. Okay.
Okay, Anita, so you've got that commitment. So can we move on now to second person who has also got questions on Eagle House, and that's Margaret Rawlins.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm Margaret Rawlins and I live in New Quay Road, so I'm a local resident and I'm speaking on behalf of the residents as well. But what I like to ask, when asked at the last council to consider reopening the New Quay Road Youth Club, the Mayor pointed to the new proposal facilities at Inns Court. Does the Mayor know? Does the Mayor not realise the need is for local service to tackle a local problem now? Living in New Quay Road, the antisocial behaviour is gone beyond. There's no youth service tackling these problems.
Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.
So we let the Mayor answer now. Thank you.
Well, I do appreciate you raising the concerns of antisocial behaviour. I do recognise the stress it brings to life. I mean, it was only a few weeks ago I had to ask some young people to move off my mum's wall because they'd taken to sit on it at night and being noisy and all the rest of it. And it's a stressful situation to go into. So, I do appreciate that. It is a challenge for us in Bristol at the moment. We have increasing levels of need. And I shared in the first session today that obviously you've come to the public forum with members of just really how the country's been left in quite a state after the last 15 years of disinvesting in our services and in the physical places as well, and local governments left to try and pick up the pieces. We support youth services all across Bristol. That includes detached services that go out to reach out to people without a base. Setting up a youth centre is not quite as straightforward as just identifying a building, because you have to have staff and organisation and insurance and equipment and all the rest of it. I do point to the, want to raise the youth zone because it is a multi-million-pound first-class investment in young people in South Bristol. It is the kind of venue that will be drawing on a wider catchment, across Bristol, and giving our young people the excellent quality interventions that they deserve and the city needs them to have.
Thank you. Margaret, do you have a supplementary question? Or are you happy with the answer? Thank you very much for coming here today and asking those questions. Very important.